This is Alex Pangiotopoulos from Freelance MD. This video is about Twitter. We're going to give a brief introduction and then we're going to show you exactly how to set it up in the most efficient way possible. Twitter is a microblogging website. There are 140 characters you can use per post. So every time you want to write something, you only get 140 letters, spaces, numbers, and punctuation marks that you can use. Beyond that, it gets cut off. It doesn't get posted. So you always have to be mindful of that. There's enough space to put in links. So if you wanted to say, check out my Botox before after pictures, or check out this video, or check out my blog, every time you do that, you can put a link, and that's going to count as an inbound link going to your website. Twitter has really good SEO benefits that you can get, and we're going to talk about that more for the front desk SEO videos and webinars coming up. Twitter's always answering the question, what are you doing right now? So you can type in whatever you're doing. You can upload pictures, video, and links. It's used to create a virtual newspaper. What that means is users use Twitter to pick and choose news sources that they want to follow. So when you get the regular newspaper, you open it up and it has the local news, the national news, opinion, cartoons, classifieds, sports, and you pick and choose which sections you want to read. Twitter's the same way, except you have much more diverse options when you're creating a virtual newspaper, and much more specific options. So for example, people can follow your practice. They can also follow their favorite hair salon. They can follow their favorite fashion designer. They can follow their favorite celebrities. They can follow their sister and their mom, their best friend from college. And this all creates a virtual newspaper. So what that creates on Twitter, every time those people post something on Twitter, it creates a feed. So they see the first comment, it's from your practice. They see the next comment, it's from their old college roommate. And they see the next comment, and it's from CNN. So you're creating a virtual newspaper. You're picking and choosing what sources of information are most important to you. So we're going to get started with setting up your Twitter account. This is just an example. I'm going to pretend that I'm a medical spa called Aspire Medical Spa. We're out in Phoenix, Arizona. This is totally made up, so don't worry about that. So what you do, you go to twitter.com, you click sign up now. This is the screen that comes up. So you have Aspire Med Spa, that's our full name. And that's the name that's going to pop up on your profile. Username, that's the name that people are going to refer to you on Twitter. So if someone wants to find you on Twitter, they're going to type in Aspire Med Spa. So that username is available. We're going to go with that. Make up a password, put in your email address, and then you hit create my account. Okay, so you have to do this stupid are you human test. I think we passed. Alright. So you can skip this stuff. This is finding sources that interest you. This is not really applicable to what we're doing here today. Okay. So here's the main Twitter page. This is what happens when you log in every time. So up here you see your username, Aspire Med Spa. This number here, 0 following. That means we're following 0 other people. So we're not going to see anything that anyone else is doing on Twitter. Probably you're going to change that. We have 0 followers. That means no matter what we type, no one's going to see it. First thing you want to do on Twitter, you can write your first tweet. That's what it's called when you make a post. It's called a tweet. T-W-E-E-T. So we're going to say, look at us. We're on Twitter. Follow us for, just say what you're going to be doing here. Special giveaways, event info, specials, or you're going to use the word special. Contests and giveaways, event info, specials, and before-after pictures. And the last thing you want to do, like I said earlier, this is very important for SEO. You always want to be linking back to your website. Every time you do that, it's another backlink to your site, boosts you in the search engine rankings, gives people another chance of finding you online, and eventually spending money at your practice. Now we're looking at the profile page for Aspire Med Spa. When you go to twitter.com, you just put / in the URL up here, and you can type in the name, your username. So I typed in Aspire Med Spa, and we're looking at the page right now. As you can see, we have that first tweet that's up there. This is how the page is going to appear to other people. In order to change these settings, like I just put up a profile picture, there's a bio, there's a website, You just go to the settings page on Twitter. The thing is, I don't really like that picture. I'm going to change it. It doesn't really fit in. So I just found some other stock image online. All you do is click browse, you select the image, and then it uploads. You can change your name here. You can change your location. I'm pretending that I'm in Phoenix. You always want to have the location in so people can find you. Website, just put my website there. That's another backlink, ka-ching. And also you can write your bio. You got 160 characters to write this. So you just write what you're all about. You just want to make clear what you do, what kind of services you offer, and what the Twitter feed is going to be offering. So you just hit save. It should update everything. There we go. Okay. This is what the Twitter page looks like. Alright, so this is pretty much all you can do with this. Another thing you can do, you can change the background here. So if you have a nice logo, or if you have pictures of your office or something, if you go to the design section on Twitter, you can upload your own picture and have it as the background. So what are the next steps here? You should definitely watch the rest of these videos, first of all, and kind of come up with a plan of what you're going to be using your Twitter feed for. All right, we already went into the why and the how. The next step is, what are you going to be doing? So I recommend contests and giveaways. I'm going to have a specific video about that in the coming weeks, about what kind of things you can use to really get a local buzz going. So you should, once you plan out what you're going to do, send out an e-blast. I hope you keep an email database of all your patients. Send out a blast to all your existing patients, telling them what's going on, why they should be following you on Twitter and Facebook. And then you can always look online and see who else is in your town, in your city, who's talking to their friends and family about the kind of things that you do. So just as an example, I'm going to pretend I'm in Phoenix. I typed in Phoenix Spa, and there are already people here who are volunteering information about, talking about their experiences in Phoenix spas and Phoenix beauty type things. So, for example, there's this gal talking makeup. She's located in Scottsdale. It's close to Phoenix. Apparently, all she does is talk about glamour and beauty and spas and things like that. So she's a perfect candidate. If you're going to have something worthwhile going on Facebook, on Twitter, if you're going to be doing some kind of live procedure or some kind of beauty contest or some kind of product giveaway, she's a perfect candidate. All of her followers are pretty much in the area, and all they do, they look to her to provide good information about local Phoenix beauty issues and spa reviews and things like that. And you can look at this all day and type in all kinds of things. See what your competitors are doing. Phoenix Botox. Let's see who's talking about that. No one really talking about Botox. Phoenix makeup. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, so these are all people who are talking about these issues in your town. All right, so that's just a start. So we're going to have a video later on. Also check out our blog posts about this topic, how to find people in your town that are talking about what you're doing. All right, so click on to the next video. We're going to do one about Facebook, how to set it up and just getting started. Thank you for watching.